So there, and you can see there right under the word shooting, as it's going to pan up, and you're going to see the cops standing around a man who's laying on the ground. There it is right there. You can actually see the man next to the tree. You can see the cops all around him. But what are we supposed to believe? We're supposed to believe that man doesn't exist. We're supposed to believe the two witnesses who saw this man. And notice how the older gentleman, he said the guy is sitting in the front of the police car. Why would they put a suspect in front of the police car? Did this guy have some major credentials that he gets to sit in the front of the police car after he's caught after a mass shooting? And they lead him down in handcuffs? Who is this guy?
I happened to run across a woman who had tears in her eyes, and she was being led by two younger women, and I asked if she was okay. It turns out she was the school nurse at Sandy Hook Elementary and was for 15 years. She was fairly traumatized, but I did ask if it was known around the school that this young man, apparently a kid...
Their sons and their daughters, and as a result they spoke and made a statement. So we'll see if Robbie Parker, I assume he's going to come out to the microphones now and make a statement. Looks like the family is there, and they're getting ready to come to the microphone, so we'll listen in. Okay. My name's Robbie Parker. My family is one of the families that lost a child yesterday in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shootings here in Connecticut. I've been contacted by so many people and agencies wanting to know
My question for you is this. Is the behavior you're witnessing right now, the facial expressions and the body language, consistent with that you would expect from two parents who just lost their daughter? Is the emotion that these people are displaying consistent with someone who just had their lives devastated? The couple that we're watching here is the McDonald family in an interview with CNN right after the Sandy Hook massacre. According to the official story, these people just had their daughter shot to death a few days ago. Listen, I know you might not want to ask these kind of questions, but look at it. Look at it. Take a good, hard look at it. Does this sit right with you? It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't like the implications of saying that any more than you do. There is no way that two parents would be conducting themselves like that in an interview just a few days after the murder of their daughter.
Although she does not appear in any of the class photos, the media claims that 6-year-old Emily Parker on the right was shot in the Sandy Hook massacre. Here she is shown with her parents along with her 3- and 4-year-old sisters. But the story that she was killed at Sandy Hook is not possible because here she is sitting on the president's lap after the shooting. What may have happened is that when the photographer said to bring out the Parker girls, they brought out Emily by mistake. The rest of the Parker family changed their clothes after the family picture. But since Emily was not supposed to be in the picture with the president, she remained in the same dress. From left to right is Emily, her father, the president, her mother, her sister, and the family law attorney that claims to be her aunt.
They were very staccato shots. They were very quick. Boom, boom, boom. And I thought, how obnoxious. Why would a hunter do that? But I didn't think much of it. I walked outside right there, and I looked down here. They were sitting there. They were sitting there. And I had no idea why they were there. And I went down there, and there was a school bus driver, and she said, there's been an incident. And I said, well, just come in the house. And that's how it started. I brought him in the house. These were the stuffed animals they had, and one of the little girls said, this is my name. I think her name was Emma. And then over the next 30 minutes, they just described what happened, little by little. And these 2 boys kept saying, we can't go back to school. We can't go back to school. Our teacher's dead. Mrs. Soto, we don't have a teacher. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't take that in. I had no idea what had happened. A woman came to my house at 12 o'clock. Her face looked frozen in terror. I've never seen a face look like that. She said, is my boy here? I heard there were 6 kids here. And she said the name of the child. I thought if she'd been to the Sandy Hook school, she thought maybe a miracle from God would have the child at my house. And I looked at the cousin.